Early in the morning,
So what was meant to be a day of celebration for Liverpool Football Club and the city of Liverpool in general ended up being a scene of some terrible, terrible crime, where some lunatic decided to plow into a large group of people, including children. Now, obviously, I've seen mixed bag. I've seen mixed opinions here. Was he provoked? Was he not? Was it his fault? Was it the people's fault who were banging his car? We're going to talk about it and give you my opinion. But the reality is, there is no justification for running down people who weren't involved in attacking your car and these things. You understand? This is proper loose behavior. So what's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and we are back still in LA, reporting live from California. As you can see from the title and introduction, we're obviously talking about this madness that's happened at Liverpool. We're in Liverpool, sorry. And a lot of my friends were actually present. I think about 10 of my friends were there, nearly at the scene. I think the road next to it was where they were. It's just such a sour end to what could have been a wonderful day. Now, I'm not a Liverpool fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm an Arsenal season ticket holder. So I don't actually give a shit about Liverpool winning the league. But, you know, as a human with empathy, I don't want to see this happening anywhere. So anyway, guys, let's just cut the waffle and get straight into this video. I'd really appreciate if you like the video for me. Hit the bell to be notified. Press that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I hit 78,000 subscribers yesterday when I was at Six Flags. So thank you for your subscription. It means the world. If you want to support me, support my channel, please head over to the Patreon link in the description below. Last weekend's video was exposing Michelle Lamy. This weekend's video is going to be about someone actually wanted me to expose Kai Cenat and how he sold his soul. So I'm going to spend a lot of this week looking into that. So yeah, it's probably going to be a Kai Cenat expose. Anyway, head over there, support your boy. It's cheaper than your daily coffee. Anyway, let me quickly play a voice note from someone who was allegedly there, or someone who knew someone who was allegedly there.
So I've just phoned my nephew, Arlo, because he went and he's just answered the phone to me and he went, Jen, I've just nearly witnessed the murder. And I was like, what? I went, did you see the car? He went, yeah, I was right there. So apparently that fella was in his car and all lads were just punching his car in and all walls were opening his door and all that, and everyone was saying pack it in, and they were punching his car and he's just flipped it and fucking drove through them all. But he said before that, he went, there was two men fighting in the street punching each other. He went, it was fucking horrendous. Yeah, he said he just looked like a normal Scouse lad. He said he was trying to get through. He said, and he said all these walls were pulling the car door open and everyone was like that, pack it in. And then all the footy, like Scousers, all the footy supporters were punching his car. And then he just floored it. It's fucking terrible.
So according to that voice note of someone who was there at the scene, apparently people who were being aggressive towards the car initially and punching it in, attacking it, whatever, hitting it, all these things. And as a reaction to that, he has decided to floor it and run over some people. And as I said, I don't believe children were the one to be hitting that person's car. So for you to be reacting that badly and running over people who weren't involved, that's ridiculous. That's a problem. Now, obviously, we have to look at all people. We have to look at all sides. The people that are attacking this person's car, what's the purpose here? What's the reasoning? Yeah, this is very silly. I don't, from initial clips or from clips that I've seen of the videos of the scene of what happened, it does appear to look like that. It does appear to look like people on the outside being the aggressor. What's the purpose of that? Is it mob mentality? Is that what it is? Is it people being drunk? I was actually going to do a video on this in its own right, yeah, separately. It's nothing to do with this. But English football fans are some of the worst demographic of people on the planet. Every single time English football fans go anywhere, whether it's abroad, in England, violence erupts. Because English football fans don't know how to control themselves. They don't know how to control their emotions, especially when they're coked up to their eyeballs and they're drunk off Stellas. Yeah, the English football fans are truly a deluded bunch. And obviously, I'm a football fan as well. As I said, I'm an Arsenal season ticket holder. But you won't see me acting like this. When I mean English football fans, I mean it's a specific demographic. It's a specific niche of English football fans who just like want to cause ruckus. Obviously, not all football fans, but there's a lot of them that will just do a madness. And I feel like this mob mentality, especially when people are hyped up, it just creates chaos. Now, we got to look at this driver as well. This clown, he would have known. From reports, he was a Liverpool resident, so he would have known that the parade was going on. What's your car even doing there? Where did you have to go at such urgency or whatever? I mean, I don't know your life story. You could have been taking your wife to the hospital. I don't know, but I'm keen to know, where did you have to go that meant that you had to drive through a crowd? You can see from some of the footage, and I will play it in a minute. You can see him ever so like slyly kind of like working his way through. So there's no commotion. He's not being the aggressor from the start, from my point of view. And in certain clips, you do see certain people kind of banging on the door and I don't know, just being a bit hyped. Now the reality is, if I'm driving through a crowd, let's say I was ignorant and I didn't realize there was a parade going on and people were banging on my car, I'm gonna come out the car and I'm gonna attack the person that's attacking my car, or potentially in the moment I may even use my car as a weapon. But where I'm gonna draw the line is, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna start mowing into strangers. If I see someone, if someone's attacking my car from the right hand side, I'm gonna get out the car and I'm gonna lay him out that side. If someone's attacking my car from behind, I'm gonna reverse. Yeah. If someone's attacking my car from the front, I'm gonna go forward. But I'm not gonna start going reverse, left, right, and start hitting strangers. That's ridiculous. The guy, he has to be arrested now. He crashed out. I think he's facing an attempted murder charge because there was children that were in hospital that got run over, that got stuck, had to get saved under the car by firefighters and stuff. But let me actually read an article that I've just found. You know me, I don't actually read the articles beforehand, so some of this stuff probably will be new. But it says 4 children are among dozens of people injured after a car ploughed through crowds at Liverpool FC's trophy parade. Thousands of fans lined the streets on Bank Holiday Monday to celebrate the club winning the Premier League title. Videos show a people carrier travelling at speed and driving into a throng of people, trapping 4 people underneath. Before I carry on reading, actually, I forgot to play the video, so let me play the video now. Watching that video back that I've just played on the screen, you can clearly see people are hitting his car. Now, is he wrong or is he right to be in that position, to be even driving for a crowd like that? I don't know. But at the end of the day, he's got to get somewhere from A to B. So I don't necessarily blame him for driving anywhere. I mean, I'd love to know his reasoning for being there. As I said, he would have known a parade's going on. So it's a bit strange that he felt the need to be driving for a crowd of people. But from that video alone, how it started, it doesn't appear he is the aggressor. You can clearly see people banging his car from the side, the back and the side. So I wouldn't have blamed him for reversing backwards and clipping the guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. What can I say? I shouldn't be someone's hero. I'm a real life human, and if someone's doing that to my car, you feel me? I'm running you over. What do you mean you're attacking my car? But when he then crashes out and starts going forward, that's where I completely draw the line. This guy's an idiot. But anyway, let me carry on actually reading this article. Almost 50 people were injured. 2 of them, including 1 child, have sustained serious injuries, but no deaths have been reported so far. 50 people. I don't see 50 people attacking his car. The incident unfolded around 6 p.m. in the city centre, about a mile away from the end point of Liverpool's victory parade. The bus, which was carrying the club's players, had passed the street 20 minutes before. Police received calls of a vehicle driving into crowds. A 50-year-old white British man, it's funny how they're now saying that, who is believed to be the driver, was arrested at the scene. 4 people who were trapped under the car, including a child, were rescued by firefighters. Dave Kitchen from Northwest Ambulance Service said 27 people were taken to hospital and 20 people were treated at the scene, with 4 children among the injured. He said 2 of those taken to hospital, including one of the children, suffered serious injuries. A police cordon remained in place. Liverpool City Metro Mayor Steve Rotherham said 4 people were still very, very ill in hospital and hoped that it would pull through very quickly. I feel ill is a bit of a weird word to describe it. We heard beeping and screaming. Eyewitnesses have described the frantic moment the car sped into the crowd. One of those was Chelsea Yuan, who told Sky News the people carrier drove straight towards her, along with her friend Francesca and her daughter. We were literally like sardines walking up the street. And then we heard beeping and screaming, she said. Me and my friend Francesca jumped out the way and pulled her little girl out the way. Miss Yuen said she could see the windows of the car had been smashed in and she witnessed people begging the police to intervene. I'm just in shock, she added. We can't stop shaking. Some of my friends were down there and the car was so near them. It was a horrible scene, as someone else said. A Miss Rinaldi added, we still don't understand what happened, how it happened, why it happened. Now, as I said, multiple witnesses now from the voice notes we played and eyewitnesses at the scene have said that there was damage to the person's car. Again, this reiterates and supports the notion that the car was being attacked first. Now, does it justify the crash out at the end? Of course not. That's not what I'm saying. But we all have to take accountability here. In this world here, people love viewing things black and white. Yeah, that's not how the real world works. It's nuances. The world is grey. If they had not banged the car, would he have done that? That's the things that we have to ask ourselves. He's the reason why 50 people are in hospital and injured. But what's the reason for him doing that? You feel me? There's accountability all sides. There's left, right, up, down, diagonal. We all have a part to play in this life. Me turning left at a junction impacts someone else. You know what I'm trying to say? There's infinite possibilities of infinite things, you know what I'm saying? Infinite reactions and possibilities, and you get it. So we have to look at the people who were banging the car and think, why were you doing that? Was that a mob mentality? Did you have some personal beef with the guy? Because without that interaction, I don't believe he's going to start running over people. As I said, does it justify him running over people? Of course not. He's an idiot and he does deserve jail. Because imagine if one of those children had died. Imagine if one of those people had died. Then what? You've now got a body on your conscience. For what? At the end of the day, he's done what he's done. He's crashed out, and now this 53-year-old is going to go to jail. So yeah, he's a goof. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. What do you think? What do you think about all this? I just think it's very sad that it's really ruined a good day of celebration for the city. But yeah, man, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts, man. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay vigilant, and I'll see you at the next video. Peace.